Is this Rolls Royce Dawn actually worth $640,000? Let's talk about it. In front of us here, you are looking at a 2020 Rolls Royce Dawn. This is no regular Rolls Royce. This is a completely remanufactured and modified to the fullest extent Rolls Royce Dawn. At first glance, you probably noticed the crazy front end or front face of this car, the floating fenders on the side, the redesigned front grille, as well as all the lighting fixtures that go along with that design. Now, this Rolls Royce is listed on our website for $640,000. Comparing that price to any other regular Rolls Royce Dawn with similar mileages, similar OEM specs, that might seem a little crazy, especially for what the market on the Rolls Royce Dawn looks like. Here today, I'm gonna walk you around this car, show you every little detail about this, and explain why this car is truly worth $640,000. Let's start up in the face here. There is so much going on, tons of lighting, all new designs, a completely new front bumper, as well as fenders. This wide body package is from Venom Black out of Dubai. It is manufactured over there. It is tailor-made in-house here by us. Some of my favorite design details about this body kit is one, the redesigned grille, because Rolls-Royces are very well known for their specific style grille that they have. Venom Black did an amazing job at making a very unique front grille without changing too much about the Rolls-Royce, but still adding a lot of character. This new front bumper also covers a little bit of the headlight, as you can see. Getting up pretty close, you can see the headlight dive down into there. The reason why that is because on the new Rolls-Royces, their headlights come across the top and dive straight down to the ground, giving this car a very vertical look. This body kit, without modifying the headlights, gives it that nice little look, makes the car look a little bit more aggressive, and in my opinion, looks phenomenal. This kit also comes with these bright circle LED lights with this double R light up logo there in the middle, pieced together with this beautiful see-through Spirit of Ecstasy that lights up as well. Swinging over to the side of the car, you can see how wide these fenders get and how much width this car receives with this body kit, giving this crazier road presence. The simple touches, just like this side marker that is painted white to match the complete whiteout theme in the front. These quite crazy AL13 three-piece big face 24-inch wheels. This is a custom wheel setup that is made to fit this body kit because of the added width. Just like the logo in the front, the stripe running down the middle, we also have a paint matched Rolls-Royce symbol there with the orange to match the interior. On this Rolls-Royce, there quite literally isn't any bad angle. This car looks so aggressive and so mean from literally any angle. To give you a better perspective, look at this side skirt compared to where the door comes out. You can see how incredibly wide this car actually is. And because this is a Dawn, this is a soft top convertible with the doors that open this way, opening to this beautiful British flag inspired interior that was done in-house by our experts here at Creative Bespoke, with the matte white with the orange pearlescent and this beautiful bright orange Hermes style interior. This car comes together so nicely. The white running down the middle on the dashboard to give that brilliant accent piece to the car, dividing the seats, giving this car a little bit more to look at. We also kept the luxurious black wool that you get from any Rolls Royce from the factory. Even this front angle with that door open, this car looks incredible. Not only does it look like this, the interior looks so stunning. Obviously, everything is completely custom in here, even down to the seat belts, the logos that we stitch, the floor mats, the perforations in the floor mats, the chrome pieces we put inside of the seats. Everything on this car is designed and completely taken apart, reimagined, and it turned out so incredible. This car gets some of the most wild attention on the road, and for good reason. And of course, with any Rolls Royce, you do get that Rolls Royce umbrella here located inside of the door. You get the Rolls Royce Dawn plaque here in the middle, special edition, 1 of 25. Out of 25 units, this might be the most crazy of those 25. Not all 25 are produced as of right now. This is the only US spec Rolls Royce Dawn here at the moment with this wide body kit, but I just can't stop looking at this car. Every angle looks so good. When you're sitting inside of this car, everyone is looking at you. Everyone is looking at the crazy orange interior. In the sun, this color leather shines so bright, especially with the already futuristic looking exterior on this car. The interior makes this car pop so much more, especially it is a drop top, giving you that open air experience, the ultimate Rolls-Royce luxurious ride, that smooth suspension, the immensely comfortable interior. This car gives a driving experience that no other Rolls-Royce on this planet does. This Rolls-Royce is lowered on the OEM suspension using ghost links. You can see the wheel fitment on this car is out of this world. This is obviously in the parked or the exit height. This is not your ride height. This car does ride incredibly smooth. In order to do that, the suspension travel is quite heavy on this car, meaning that the wheels move up and down in the wheel wells a lot more significantly than any Lambo, any Ferrari, McLaren, etc. So this is the exit height. In the rear here, you can't even see the top of the tread there. If you wanted to check what your tires look like, you'd have to go inside of the car and raise the car using the OEM suspension feature that this car already has. One very special detail about this car that isn't really noticeable is this gas cap. We had to remanufacture the location of this gas cap to make this brand new 992 Porsche style light bar tail light, but also because of this fender. This gas cap was actually located a little bit further behind this fender, but since this is elevated, there would have been a hole exposed out of the side of the car. So we had to cut and replace that factory gas cap closer to the wheel well, modifying obviously the underside of the car where you can't see. If you want to see how that process is done, it is very, very cool. It is located on our YouTube channel. I will post the link to the video of us doing that in the description. So if you're interested in how that works with the brand new taillight design, how we got that to work and how incredibly hard that was, I will link that down in the description. But speaking of the tail light, you can see this light bar looks so incredibly good, especially in this low light scenario here in Phoenix, Arizona. Given that the interior is orange, the red brake light goes very, very well with that orange. Makes this car look very symmetrical because it leads one side of the fender all the way to the other. The light bar design that is on the new 992 style Porsches that are coming out now looks phenomenal, and on this car it looks even better. This also had to be redesigned from the OEM lighting fixtures. That process is also in that same YouTube video, modifying the gas cap, if you want to watch that as well. Now, all of our experts here at Creative Bespoke in Phoenix, Arizona had to completely rewire the backside of this car. The turn signals are located in this section right here, not in the trunk face. We also have the third brake light located here, and then the reverse light is down here in this brand new rear bumper. You can see this light bar that goes vertical. That lights up white whenever this car is in reverse. You also get brand new exhaust tips in chrome that look phenomenal, especially when they match with the wheels here. The fender design also flows down and then around the bottom as a flat parallel, just like these side skirts, giving this car a very nice flow look, piecing the rear end together. Stepping inside of the Rolls Royce, let's talk a little bit more about the drivability of this car. With your typical wide body car, wide body Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens, whatever that might be, wide body cars usually get a lot of the driving capabilities taken away because of the wide body flares, the lowered suspension, the bigger wheel setup. This Rolls Royce being on a very aggressive wide body setup, as well as a very aggressive big wheel setup, you can imagine that the drivability of this vehicle are taken away or hindered in any way. To start the Rolls Royce Dawn, foot on the brake, there is the start engine button here located on the dash. You press that in. Everything on the inside illuminates here as the motor starts up. To put the car into gear, foot on the brake again, this selector right here, pull this down, and the car is in drive. If you want to raise your suspension, here located in the middle, you have your up and down button for your suspension located there in the middle. Now you guys just saw how low this suspension was and how crazy the wheel fitment was at at the exit and entry level. That is what the Rolls Royce is in right now, but I'm going to show you that even in the lowest mode, this car is very drivable. Let's go ahead and let off the brake. As you can see, I am turning the wheel here. There is no sounds of rubbing. I'm turning the wheel even more. Going about 10 miles an hour here. This car is very drivable and there are no noises with rubbing. Even maneuvering around the tight spaces of the shop, this car's turning radius is very, very well. With that crazy wide body setup, the wheel setup, the suspension being lowered, this car shouldn't be able to drive very well, but because of the modifications and all of these steps that we had to take, this car drives and looks beautiful. Here in the showroom, you can get a much better look at what this car truly looks like. That matte white, orange pearlescent, the brushed wheels, all of the lighting fixtures, especially with the bright orange and white interior. This Rolls Royce is so stunning, looks so incredible. From absolutely every single angle, this car has such a crazy presence in the showroom and even on the road. Now, the Rolls Royce Dawn, they don't make the Rolls Royce Dawn anymore. They stopped production of this vehicle, meaning that all of the Dawns that are already out there, the ones that are crashed, the numbers are dwindling as time goes on for this model Rolls Royce. The reason why the interior pops so well is because of that drop top. Rolls Royce interiors pop all the time, but to make sure that you see this interior, that soft top makes it so much more possible. This also being a 2020, this was one of the last Dawns that Rolls Royce did end up making. They stopped production here a few years ago, and the market on Rolls Royce Dawns are right about $200,000, obviously depending on OEM specifications and miles. This Rolls Royce being a 1 of 25 wide body kit, a complete respray with the matte white and orange pearlescent, the very unique design details here in the front, the wheel setup, the suspension, and quite possibly the craziest Rolls Royce interior, this British flag perforated theme, the custom seatbelts, all of the remanufacturing we had to do here in the rear with the lighting, the gas cap, the body kit, all of the sensors, the amount of man hours and work put into this Rolls Royce to get this to look as good as what it does right now, the body lines to fit, all of the OEM features and capabilities of this car functioning to standard. This Rolls Royce is not only stunning, but it is also built proper. Now, is that worth the $640,000? To get a car like this that looks like this, is guaranteed to have all of the OEM capabilities, guaranteed to have a statement when you're driving it, giving this car an elegance that is timeless. All Rolls Royces will eventually get older. This will keep looking new again. It'll keep looking futuristic because of that 1 of 25 body kit by Venom Black. Truly, this car is worth what people will pay for it. What I mean by that is if people are willing to buy this car for this price point, that makes it worth that. When this car was debuted at SEMA of 2025, this last SEMA here in November in Las Vegas, this car broke the internet, getting millions and millions of views. Everyone saying this is the craziest Rolls Royce they have ever seen, given all of the things we just went over. We had countless cash buyers at asking price for this car. This was at the time listed for $700,000. Since then, this car has been driven a little bit. 6,544 miles are on the odometer here. Still looking pristine after a couple thousand miles on this car. This is looking beautiful. Now, this Rolls Royce was officially sold to a VIP client here in Arizona, but this is listed for sale on our website. After watching this video, getting to this point, if you wanted to know even more about this, if you wanted to read the details instead of listen to them, see more pictures, see different angles of this car, please make sure to visit our website, creativebespoke.com. You can see not only this listing, but all of the other cars that we have for sale here in Phoenix, Arizona. If you have the money for this car, $640,000, is this the car you're choosing?